Hello students, in this video I am discussing about nature of location decision, okay, or factors influencing the plant location, okay. So the following are the various factors to be considered while selecting the location for a factory, okay. So the first one is availability of raw material, second one is proximity to markets, third one is availability of labor, fourth one is transportation and communication facilities, fifth one is availability of power, water and fuel, and the sixth one is the suitability of a land and a climate, seventh one is supporting industries and services, eighth one is law and taxation, ninth one is community and labor attitudes, uh, and the 10th one is social infrastructure, okay. So these are the factors uh, affect influencing the plant location, okay. So first we discuss about availability of raw material, okay. So here uh, the every organization needs to have an uninterrupted supply of raw material in right quantities and right time, right. So this factor becomes very important if the raw material are perishable uh, at cost of transportation is very high, okay. So some guidelines suggested for a location of a plant, okay. So with respect to the raw material consideration, okay. So the first one is if the raw material is heavy or a perishable or a bulky but loses a good amount of weight during the processing, select the site near the source of raw material, okay. So and the second one is and the raw material is universally available, select the location close to the market area, okay. And the third one is if the raw materials are procured from the variety of locations, the plant may be situated so as to minimize the total transportation costs, okay. So this is about the availability of raw material, okay. So the second one is proximity to the to markets, okay. So every company is expected to serve customers by providing a good and services at the time needed and at reasonable prices, okay. So the choice of locating facilities close to the product, close to the market or away from the market depends upon the product, okay. So the locating near to the market is preferred if the uh, products are perishable or heavy, okay. So and the second one is after the sales services are required very often, okay. And the third one is the buyers for a product are concentrated in some areas, and the fourth one is transportation cost is high and increases the cost significantly, okay. So this is about the proximity to markets, okay. So the third one is availability of the labor. Here availability of a right kind of a labor force is in a required number and the reasonable rates is an important factor in selection of a site, right. So unskilled labor would be uh, available in large numbers in rural areas, so while skilled laborers are generally available in good numbers in urban areas, right. So the location is therefore selected depending upon the level of skill is required, okay. So the third one is the transportation and communication facility. So speedy transportation facilities are needed for transporting the raw material parts and finished products. So there are basically five modes of transportation facility, that is air, road, rail, water and pipeline, right. So in generally industries have tendency to locate the industrial units near the railway station, highway or a port areas, okay. So however the choice of transport and hence the location will depend on the relative cost and convenience and suitability. Okay, so in generally long distance are covered by railways transport, and short distance by road transport. Okay, so while exportable goods are taken through air or water. Okay, so this is about the transportation and communication facilities. Okay, so the fifth one is availability of a power and raw power, water and fuel. Okay, so the coal, electricity, oil and natural gases are the important sources of power in the industries, right? So the availability of reliable and cheap power supply is important factor in a location of iron and steel industries, which steel industries, glasses, electrochemical industries, etc. For example, the many steel plants have Tisco, Sale and Mukund are all located near the coal mines. Okay, so this is about the availability of power, water and fuels. Okay, so the sixth one is suitability of land and climate. So here the geology of area and climatic conditions, that is humidity, temperature, rainfall, etc., can be important considerations. Okay, so climate is known to have a good influence on a human efficiency and the behavior. So some industries required a specific climate condition. For example, textiles mills require humidity 7. Okay, and that explains the concentration of textile mills. Okay, textile mills at Bombay and Ahmedabad. Okay, so the seventh one is supporting industries and services. Okay, so nowadays many industries in automobile and other mechanical sectors do not manufacture all the component themselves, right? So instead of they purchase sub or a subcontract to the work vendors. Okay, work to vendors, right? So the presence of an industrial area. Okay, so example, Pina industrial area in Bangalore, with several ancillary units that can influence the location of the plants. Okay, so and the seventh one is the law and taxation. The policies of a state government and the local bodies concerning the labor laws and building rules and safety standards, waste disposals, taxation, etc. The factors that can considered for a location of decisions. In some cases, the government provides a certain incentives and facilities, such as cash subsidy, loans at a lower rate of interest. Okay, and tax concessions. Okay, this is about the law and taxation. And ninth one is community and labor attitudes. The attitude of the community towards the work and towards the employees, that can make or break the industries. Okay, so very often the certain states like Kerala and West Bengal, the communist feeling run very high, and trade unions activities are very strong. So these may results in frequent strikes and okay, lockouts. Must Most of the industries keep away from such areas. Okay, so and the last one is social infrastructure. The availability of the community facility like housing, recreation, education, health and entertainment, it can keep the employees happy and happy, right? So therefore such factors are important while selecting the location. Okay, so this is about the nature of location decision, or factors influencing the plant location. Okay, thank you.